Hey everybody! Can't wait till we get this book club thing going. Today I want to talk about something that's been really bugging me for years actually, and that would be school food. I don't know about how it is at your school. My school actually used to have good food. It just has gotten progressively worse and worse in the years that I have been here. On campus, you consistently see people dropping food on the floor and then just putting it back on the buffet. People find cockroaches in the salad bar, or out of date or moldy refrigerated food, and I myself have picked up several cups of moldy fruit just this year. When it comes to the food they actually prepare, it's even worse. So I personally do not eat in the dining hall, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I don't usually care for the environment because I've never been comfortable in cafeteria type places. It doesn't have food that is good or healthy for me to eat. Essentially the food that it has that I will actually eat, because I'm kind of a picky eater, is pizza and burgers, and that's not something to live on. The food is just all around awful. Like, even the pizza is made without sauce so that it doesn't get soggy under the heating lid. Not to mention, they regularly fail health inspections, and people who do eat there tend to get some sort of food poisoning about once a month. I just go to the convenience store on campus and live off of these and other microwavable foods, which is not the healthiest of options, but that's what I get here. There is also a place where you can get like chicken tenders and grilled cheese sandwiches and things like that, but depending on whose shift it is, you'll end up with them not making your order. Like, they'll just throw away the ticket, and when they do finally make your order, it's raw. I know someone who got at least 3 raw chicken sandwiches by now, like fried chicken sandwiches, where it just had not been cooked. And then only one of the 4 pickles on it was green. The rest were brown. The reason for all this is that there is one company that provides food on campus. They have a monopoly, and no one else is allowed to sell food on campus. You also have to go through them if you want to hold an event and have it catered. You can't, like, order pizza and bring it on campus. You have to have their food. And this company that we get all of our food from is super cheap and greedy, and they cut as many corners as they can, and they hire people who will do the same thing. My school requires that you live on campus and get a meal plan for at least your first 3 years. And now, for the first 2 of those years, you have to have a meal plan that forces you to eat in the dining hall, which usually closes before you can get dinner. And God forbid you go in during the shift time between meals, because you have to pay just to walk in the door. And once you're in, they will deny you food, because they'll say, it's not time for lunch yet. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but it seems to me that if a school requires you to live on campus and expects you to eat there too, then they have a responsibility to provide you with edible food that's, not going to make you throw up after you eat it. The students have been complaining about the food situation here forever, but the school just pushes down all of the complaints so that parents don't hear about it and other people don't hear about it. It just stays in the student population. And that's because parents are the ones that pay, and if the parents started raising a fuss about it, they would have to actually address these issues and do something about it. And all of these problems could be fixed completely if the school held the food company accountable. Just kind of to explain that, we used to have an extra line in the dining hall that basically provided Chinese food, and this line was provided by an outside company that had a contract with the company that provides the food at our school. And they left the school. They broke their contract because the dining hall failed still 6 health inspections in a row. Now, with all the years that have passed and how many times they've failed health inspections, the food isn't edible, all of the things that they do, the school has plenty of cause to do the same thing. Just break the contract, or at least tell them that they will if they don't hire new managers and get things in shape. But they won't. So I guess that's my rant for today. I know I have a punishment coming to me, and I still need to finish my last one. So according to our Sunday discussion, Ishin needs to assign a punishment for me, so I guess I'll find out about that.